5 famous men who became homeless. Number 5. Delonte West. Delonte West is a former NBA player who suffered a downfall despite earning over $16 million during his 9-year career. His struggles with homelessness and mental health began in 2008 when he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. The condition, characterized by dramatic mood swings and impulsive behavior, led to a number of disturbing incidents, including a 2009 arrest for carrying multiple firearms. These off-court problems ultimately ended his career in 2012. He was taking a photo in 2016 while panhandling on the streets of Maryland, which raised speculation about his homeless status. Despite the efforts of his former teammates to help him, West continued to grapple with mental health and substance abuse issues. Recently, he has been seen begging for money on the streets and demonstrating erratic behavior. Number 4. Rocky Lockridge. Rocky Lockridge is a former world boxing champion who had a successful career in the ring but faced significant challenges after retiring in 1991. Shortly after retiring, he and his wife Caroline divorced, and he struggled with drug addiction. In 1993, he moved to Camden, New Jersey and worked as a cleaner and painter, but his addiction continued. In 1994, he was convicted of burglary and sentenced to 5 years of probation. 3 years later, he was arrested for a similar crime and sentenced to 27 months in prison. Upon his release in 1999, Lockridge was homeless, relying on minimal government assistance, food stamps, and panhandling to survive. A stroke in 2006 left him using a cane, and his health declined further. The once celebrated champion became a familiar figure in Camden, known as Champ by locals. Sadly, his life ended prematurely in 2019, at the age of 60, due to complications from strokes and pneumonia. Number 3. Ray Williams. Ray Williams is a former NBA player who encountered severe financial difficulties after his successful basketball career ended. In 1994, he filed for bankruptcy, leading to the loss of his home and family. He moved to Florida, but became a victim of a real estate scam, worsening his financial situation. Unable to find steady work, Williams lived out of his car in Pompano Beach, spending his days fishing at Hillsborough Inlet Park. In 2010, former teammates helped him secure a job as a recreation specialist in his hometown of Mount Vernon, New York. His situation seemed to improve, and in 2011 he married a longtime friend, Linda Crawford. However, health issues continued to haunt him, and in 2013, Williams passed away at 58 from colon cancer. Number 2. Sly Stone. Sly Stone is an American musician and songwriter, best known as the frontman for Sly and the Family Stone. His popularity adversely affected his personal life, leading him to engage in erratic activities, including substance abuse. As his behavior grew more unpredictable, his management team distanced themselves from him, stopped paying him, and ultimately dismissed him from the band. He suffered financial problems after leaving the band, becoming homeless in the late 2000s and living in a white camper van on the streets of Los Angeles. Despite his dire circumstances, Stone claimed to be content in his van, with no desire to return to a permanent home. Number 1. Iran Barkley. Iran Barkley is a former professional boxer, achieved great success in his career, and earned an estimated $5 million during his career, from 1982 to 1999. His talent brought fame and fortune, and he bought luxury cars and indulged in luxurious living. But Barkley could not sustain his success due to his generous mind. He often spent a lot of money on friends and family. As a result, after retiring from boxing, his savings quickly depleted, and by 2010, at the age of 50, he had lost all his possessions, had become homeless, and used to sleep in motel rooms. However, in 2011, a non-profit organization gave him a place to stay and helped him get back to a normal life.